Hey, in this lesson we're going to go over the basic in place. This is conceptually pretty easy because you're not moving, you're only doing it in place. Like the students have a really hard time, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you how to correct it or prevent it, and hopefully you'll do it. And I'll become a little bit like a drill sergeant because you have to be really clear, and it will help you. Here's what a lot of students do. They don't tap, they just kind of stand wide with their weight kind of evenly distributed. So basic in place becomes kind of like this. And then they're like, I don't know what to do next, I don't know where I am. To make it pretty easy, put all your weight on the right leg starting. And you want to always have your weight 100% committed to either foot later on. So I'm tap on the left side. On one, I'm going to step on my left. Notice all my weight is here. What leg could I possibly use next? Right leg. 2. Now if all my weight is here, what could I use next? This one. 3. So mentally you have to only count until 4, because in 4 we do a tap. Tap means no weight. So what are we going to do next? Our weight is still on the left, so the right. So it's 5, and we keep going like this. 6, 7, tap. If you transfer your weight clearly, this is going to be pretty easy. If, I don't know, for whatever reason you still are at this stage, you're going to have a really hard time with it. So here are the steps. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. And again. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. Mentally you might get lost in the counting. I think that helps me to remember this. If I start with my weight on the left, weight on the right, my left foot is tapped, I know my next tap has to be on the right foot. Each tap keeps switching sides. So if my left foot is tapped, I know my next tap has to be the right. And the other thing I remind myself, it can't be the very next step. So if we're going to 1 and tap, this wouldn't be it. So when I start out, I'm tapped on left, I know my next one is the right foot to tap, but not the very first one. I know I have to go 1, 2, and I'm still focused on the right leg to tap. 4, and I can tap here and not tap. It might not make sense with all the words, but mentally I just think about my taps keep switching sides. And it's not the immediate one. So whenever we start, I always transfer my weight completely and I focus on my next leg where I want to tap. So it's tapped here. 1, 2, 3, tap. I'm focused here. 5, 6, 7, tap. I switch focus here. 1, 2, 3, tap. Focus here. 5, 6, 7, tap. And you should have a pretty easy time if you follow this. If not, people are struggling for half an hour and more. So let's just do the counts again. I'm going to do it slow, a little faster, and a little faster. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. Nice. And let's put it to music. Prepare yourself to go. normal bass, sleep. And let's go back to it. And in place the last time. Now, when we do the basic in place, we still want our movement basic, where chest movements, hip movements. In addition, once you get the steps down, you want to add a little styling, a little flavor. This is a common theme for other steps too. We usually have our knees bent, so you do like a 1, 2, 3 tap, and notice I have my knees bent, and on the tap I can kind of rise up, and then on 5 I come down again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think of it not as random but like a breath. Like each part of the music is kind of like a breath, like the singer starts singing on one, like in the same way you can think of, you come up on the first bar, it's the beginning of the bar, 1, 2, 3, inhale, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also notice I'm not just staying square, I'm not turning entirely, but I just kind of, on 1, 2, 3, 4, I just kind of start facing this corner a little bit. So this isn't meant to be like a turn, like a 90-degree turn. It's more like styling. I'm just kind of rotating a little bit. And then on 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm rotating there. And so it's this kind of slight rotating, up and down. And you notice there's a lot going on. Figure out your feet, and then you can add a lot of things. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna start with a basic, regular basic. And in place. And normal basic. And back in place.